Good morning. This is Bishop Gilmore of Grace That Reigns. We come this morning to the third and concluding part of our series on Peguy and hope. We left Charles Peguy lost in wonder at his children, at their energy, their innocence, and their playfulness. That is when he came to discover their secret. The night did it, if you can believe this. Such a natural thing, coming so close to being an almost miracle. Sleep did it, if you can believe it, unleashing all its restorative powers in their small growing bodies. In Peguy's poem, the Lord himself says, "The dark is my favorite time, my first creation, the night." And that plunged Peguy into the beginning of all mysteries, that of creation itself. The Hebrew people believed, and the Christian people after them, that God made the world ex nihilo, out of nothing, out of no previous existing material. In the beginning, the book of Genesis says, darkness covered the abyss. Darkness was the nothing out of which the Lord created. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God called the light day, and he called the dark night. No wonder the Lord loved the dark, the night, and with a tender artist love. And then, of a sudden, it all came together. In 1912, this worried, bewildered man set out on foot from Paris, southwest, to a little place called Chartres, with its magnificent cathedral. He joined the flow of pilgrims, and he walked the 50-plus miles in song and prayer and silence. It was then that light came to the dark of his life. It was then that little girl Hope began to speak to his heart. What earthly difference did it really make if darkness covered his own personal abyss? Darkness was the stuff, the nothing out of which the Creator made his world. Why could not his own personal darkness be the stuff, the nothing out of which the Creator, working with him, could slowly build his own personal life? It was then that he began to recognize his call, his vocation. He was to allow this dark of his life to purify him, to free him from his many layers of selfishness, and to restore him to trust, to faith, to God. This opened the most creative time of his writing life, even as it opened those August days of World War I, even as it opened his brief stint as a soldier and a return to the sacraments of the church, because every soldier was in danger of death. Even as it opened that day, the 5th of September, 1914, a Saturday that year, when he urged his men forward with energy and joy and high spirits, even as the Lord was leading him into the deepest dark he had ever known, to the doorstep of death, to the bullet that came crashing into his forehead. With little girl Hope at his side, he ran. With little girl Hope in his heart. Jacqueline and I wish you a happy Advent, and we ask you to please visit our website and listen to our podcasts and YouTube offerings at www.gracethatreigns.com. It has been my joy to be with you.